moment the babies are born, we're doing a DNA test. If the test proves they're mine, I'll kneel, bow 3 times, apologize, and give you half my fortune. But if they're not, you leave with nothing and take those bastards with you. Fine, Lei Haidong, remember what you said? When the truth comes out, don't blame me for making you kneel in humiliation. From that day on, we stopped speaking. He came home less and less, and even when he did, he ignored me. Only my mother-in-law knew nothing and happily made soup for me every day. I took maternity leave from the university and focused on the pregnancy. He never cut corners financially. He booked a private hospital, a nutritionist, and the best postpartum nanny. But we never spoke again. We were husband and wife, yet colder than strangers. It hurts so much. No, I can't pass out. I have to deliver these babies safely and make Lei Haidong answer to us. Please, God, keep my daughter-in-law and grandchildren safe. Congratulations. Suchinya safely delivered boy-girl twins. The boy weighs 6.1 jin, the girl 5.4 jin. Mother and babies are safe. Thank God, my grandson and granddaughter. The Lei family finally has heirs. Draw the blood now. Per our agreement, take samples from the mother, both babies, and me. Haidong, are you insane? Our precious babies were just born, and you brought strangers to draw their blood? Why bring bad luck on such a happy day? How can you be so heartless? Mom, stay out of it. Suchinya and I agreed to this long ago. The DNA test must be done today. Please calm down. She just had major surgery and is still suffering. Doing this in front of her right now is incredibly disrespectful and cruel. I paid hundreds of thousands for your best room, not for a lecture. No needles. Take blood from the freshly cut umbilical cords. It won't hurt the babies. If anything happens, I take full responsibility. Haidong, you're ruthless. Qingya, an agreement is an agreement. Do it, take my blood too. Let's get this over with. Mr. Lei, the samples are confirmed. We're taking them for expedited testing now. Money doesn't matter. I want the results as fast as possible. She just had major surgery and needs rest. We're taking her back to her room. The anesthesia wore off. My incision hurts so much. The lab said even expedited results will take at least 40 hours. 40 hours. Mr. Lei, you'd better watch closely so no one swaps your report. How can he look so much like him? Haidong, look closely at my grandson's ear. That tiny bump on his earlobe looks exactly like yours did when you were little. They look so alike. Could that specialist back then have misdiagnosed you? It's just a coincidence. Plenty of people look alike. You stubborn fool. You're tormenting yourself and destroying Qingya too. God, if you're listening, please let those babies be mine. I'll give up 10 years of my life. No, 20. Qingya, you've suffered so much. Haidong usually treats you so well. Why did this turn him into someone who doesn't care about anyone? Mom, he doesn't believe me. He thinks he's infertile, so these babies must prove I cheated. These 40 hours are a verdict for him, but for me, they're the evidence that will clear my name. I believe you. Haidong is just being an idiot. Once the results come out, I'll deal with him. Mr. Lei, the expedited DNA report is ready. Please sign for it personally. Our seal guarantees that you'll be the first person to see the results. It's finally here. Haidong, open it already. Holding it won't make it hatch like an egg. Qingya, I'm opening it. Lei Haidong, this is the verdict you've been waiting for. Open it and read it out loud. Lei Haidong, what does it say? Speak! Weren't you going to throw me out with nothing? Say it! Why are you speechless? Are they Lei family children or not? The lab equipment must be broken. Lei Haidong, what is wrong with you? It's written right there in black and white. Are you still trying to deny it? The test confirms Lei Haidong as the biological father. I knew they were Lei family children. A 99.99% match. Thank God. Haidong, you have heirs. They're mine. The report says both babies are mine. Mom, they're our children. My son, my daughter. I'm not going to die without an heir. Believe me now, Mr. Lei. That agreement is still valid. Should I pack up, take the babies, and get out? What are you doing? Honey, I was wrong. I was blind. I'm a bastard. I'm not even human. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Honey, don't move. Does your incision hurt? I'll get the doctor right now. That jerk deserves to kneel. After treating Qingya like that, he'd better stay down. Qingya, let him kneel until you forgive him. Get up, the floor is cold. I'm not getting up. I promised that if the babies were mine, I'd kneel and apologize. A real man keeps his word. He was rough and suspicious, but he'd also genuinely cared for me. That severe low sperm count diagnosis had traumatized him. His doubts were cruel, but they hadn't come from nowhere. All right, Lei Haidong. I accept your apology. Keep kneeling and the nurse will think I'm abusing you. Honey, can I hold them? You're their father. Of course you can. Wash your hands first. My little girl is so soft, she even smells like milk. Honey doctor, what's wrong with her? Did my rough hands hurt her? Mr. Lei, your daughter pooped. Go change her diaper. Easy, little princess. Stop kicking. I'm so clumsy. What if I hurt your leg? Mr. Lei, hold her ankles and gently lift them. Good. Wipe her clean, then slide the fresh diaper underneath. Why is it coming out in bursts? A baby's blessing, Mr. Lei. Let me help you clean up. No. Even my daughter's pee smells sweet. I'll do it myself. Mr. Lei, these seafood import-export contracts urgently need your signature. Also, about the southern dock. Get out. Can't you see I'm feeding my wife soup? Even if the sky falls, it can wait until she's recovered from childbirth. Don't be so harsh. You still have to handle company business. Nothing matters more than you and our babies. Come on, honey, one more sip. The doctor said fish soup helps with milk production. You'll be discharged soon, and then we'll celebrate at home. Qingya, sit down. Haidong had everything replaced overnight because he was afraid the babies might bump into something. I also had the backyard pond filled in and turned into a sandbox so the kids can play there later. Haidong, thank you. Don't thank me yet, honey. Look at this. What does this mean? Honey, I'm a rough man, but I keep my promises. I said I'd give you half my fortune. I've transferred 30% of the seafood market, 3 downtown stores, and both villas to you. Sign here and it's official. I don't want it, Haidong. I didn't marry you for money. Our marriage was originally just to satisfy our families. Now that we have children, I want these things even less. I know you don't care about money, but this is my apology and my commitment. I was such a bastard for doubting you. If you refuse it, I'll never have peace of mind. From now on, you control the money and I'll work for you. If you don't sign, I'm not getting up today. Fine, I'll sign. But you still run the company. I don't understand the seafood business. Fine. You can stay home and count the money. Haidong, I've had a question for days. You were diagnosed with a severe low sperm count, and my injury made pregnancy unlikely. So how did we miraculously have twins? A few days ago, I had Mom take both our medical files to the province's top fertility specialist. What did the specialist say? Did that useless doctor misdiagnose me? No, the diagnosis was correct. Years of working in freezing seawater really did serious damage to your body. Then how did we get these two babies? The human body is remarkable. Your business grew, so you stopped diving into freezing water. Your living conditions improved, your health recovered, and our relaxed home life reduced your stress. Exactly. I've been happy every day since I married you. And all that seahorse and oyster soup Mom forced you to drink was old-fashioned, but very nourishing. So that bitter soup gets credit too? The specialist said that in extremely rare cases, if the woman ovulates regularly and both partners are healthy and relaxed, a reversal can happen. Haidong, this isn't a medical loophole. It's our blessing after years of hardship. You're a father now. Why are you crying? Honey, I've always believed my fate was too harsh. It drove away my first wife and almost drove you away too. Thank you for staying and giving me children. From now on, the four of us will live well. Everyone at my twins' 100-day celebration, I, Lei Haidong, want to make a huge announcement. You all know I'm an uneducated, rough guy. I've spent half my life surrounded by fish and shrimp. Because of my health, I thought I'd die without children, and all my money would mean nothing. Then I married Su Qingya, an educated university professor. She suffered by marrying me, and I still doubted her like an idiot. I nearly destroyed our family. But heaven showed mercy and gave us these twins. They're the miracle my wife risked her life to bring into this world. So today I announce that 30% of my seafood empire has been transferred entirely to my wife, Su Qingya. 30%? That's worth hundreds of millions. Has Mr. Lei lost his mind? Now that's a real man. He treats his wife like a queen. From now on, Su Qingya is my chairwoman. I'm just the guy working for her and our kids. Anyone who disrespects her is taking food off my table. Why are you shouting? Aren't you embarrassed? I love my wife. Who would dare laugh? Oh my God, the babies fell. My eyes played tricks on me. I mistook the stuffed animals for the babies. Thank goodness they weren't inside. What kind of garbage crib is this? I paid 50,000 yuan for it. This is your so-called aircraft-grade support? If my babies had been inside, I'd skin the store owner alive. Calm down, Haidong. The babies are safe. We'll demand compensation tomorrow. Qingya, Haidong, that crash must have frightened the babies. I went back to the village and got a calming folk remedy. Give Minglei and Mengqing a sip each. They'll sleep peacefully. No, Mom, they're only 100 days old. Their stomachs are extremely fragile. These random folk remedies could make them sick enough to need their stomachs pumped. Random? Haidong survived fevers and seizures on this stuff. You just think this old country woman is dirty. Fine. I'll go back to the village so I won't bother anyone. Haidong, are you okay? Mr. Lei, what are you doing? That's for the babies. Mom, the crib collapse scared me too, so I'll drink it. The babies are too young and their organs aren't fully developed. No more folk remedies. Qingya makes the decisions about this. Understand? Fine, fine. You got a wife and forgot your mother. Everything you say is science and everything I say is nonsense. Will Mom be angry? She talks tough, but she's soft-hearted. Next time, blame me. Only a useless man lets his mother and wife fight each other. 102.6 degrees. Haidong Minglei is burning up. Doctor, what's wrong with my son? Has the fever turned into pneumonia? It doesn't look good. Take the child immediately. Take him where? Doctor, don't scare me. I'll pay anything. Go pay for a blood test to rule out bacterial infection. It looks like roseola. The fever will break, a rash will appear, and he'll be fine. Don't panic. Okay, I'll pay now. Thank you, doctor. Haidong. Honey, it just hurts me. Hearing him whimper from the fever. I'd rather be sick instead. It feels like someone carved a piece out of my heart. Haidong, you're a good father. Don't worry, he'll be okay. Haidong, the nanny and mom are taking good care of the children now. I want to go back to work. Sure. Want to teach at the university again? I'll donate a laboratory to your president right now. I want to try something different and work in charity. Fine, honey, whatever you need, just ask. Your husband will handle it. I don't need you. I know what I'm doing. Did you forget who runs this family? You do, of course. I work for you. So shouldn't I help lighten your load? Enough. Now that the baby is better, go back to work and earn money for me. Yes, boss. Ms. Su 5 million yuan was suddenly withdrawn from Mr. Lei's account. We don't know where it went. Lei Haidong, finance says 5 million is missing from your account. Did you make another reckless investment? Don't get mad, honey. Come look at this. I know you care about children left behind on the islands and women mistreated for being infertile. I used my dividends to start a foundation for you and rented an office. You do good deeds, and I'll be your ATM. Haidong, this is 5 million yuan. Forget 5 million. If my wife is happy and finds it meaningful, I'd spend 50 million. Haidong, thank you. Isn't that Lei Haidong's ex-wife, Li Hongjuan? Why is she here? Chairwoman Su, please save my daughter. Please get up, calm down, and tell me what happened. The contractor I left with was a gambler. He buried himself in debt, stole the money, and ran. Now my daughter has severe pneumonia and needs money to survive. I heard you offer aid. Please have mercy. As the foundation's director, I should help her. But as Haidong's current wife, seeing the woman who once devastated him left a bitter taste in my mouth. Get up. The foundation has a strict review process. If your daughter qualifies for assistance for critically ill children, we'll approve it. Fill out the form outside. Honey, I made pepper chicken soup. Drink it while it's hot. Haidong, I was wrong. I was out of my mind when I left you. Please forgive me. What are you doing? Let go. Get away from me. Honey, I swear I didn't know she was here. There's absolutely nothing between us. Haidong, you can't just abandon me. You shameless curse. You have the nerve to come here? You left because Haidong was poor and sick, stealing his money on your way out. Now that he's rich, you're crawling back. I'll beat you senseless. Stop hitting me. I'm here to apply for financial aid. Mom, calm down. This is an office. Don't make a scene. Qingya, stay out of it. A heartless woman like her deserves a beating. Mom, don't dirty your hands. Li Hongjuan, listen carefully. We're finished. I have a wife and children now, and my life is perfect. Don't try to act close to me. She really did come to apply for aid. This is my wife's foundation, so follow the rules. Outside this door, don't say you know me. My money is only for my wife and children. Get out! All right, we followed procedure. The aid has been approved. Honey, you know you're the only woman in my heart. I know, I only want our family to live happily and watch the twins grow up safe and healthy. Lei Mingqing, Lei Minglei, what are you two doing? My little angels, don't cry, you don't have to eat. Daddy will buy you something tasty later. Lei Haidong, don't you dare protect them. If they refuse dinner, they go hungry, no snacks for anyone. Yes, whatever you say. Did a burglar break in? Lei Haidong, you think you're clever now? Honey, they were hungry and tossing in bed, so I just gave them a little something. You gave 2-year-olds ice cream at midnight? Do you want them in the ER with stomach problems tomorrow? Is that loving them or hurting them? Interfere again and you can live in a hotel. Sleep on the couch tonight. Honey, I'm sorry. I really learned my lesson, but the couch is too short. I can't stretch my legs. Honey, have some apple and calm down. I promise I'll follow your lead with the kids and never interfere again. Hello, Minglei's mom? Please come to the preschool. Minglei bit the principal's grandson and drew blood. What? What happened? Minglei, why did you bite someone? Mrs. Lei, it wasn't entirely his fault. The other boy grabbed Meng Qing's toy, then shoved her into the mud. Minglei rushed over and bit him while defending his sister. Good job. A real man protects his sister. What kind of man can't even defend his own family? Well, biting is still wrong. He should have used words. My precious grandson. Who bit you? What kind of parents raise a child like a dog? No manners at all. That little bully must be expelled. Can you even afford the medical bills? Ma'am, please let me explain. I'm sorry. I failed to teach my son properly, and your grandson was hurt. I'll cover his treatment, nutrition, and even overseas scar removal if necessary. Biting was wrong, so we'll apologize and pay. But my son acted because your grandson shoved his sister. Protecting family isn't wrong. Your grandson must apologize too, or we'll call the police and review the footage. Fine, he'll apologize. Jinbao, apologize to Meng Qing. Meng Qing, I'm sorry. Then I forgive you. You handled that well today. Only because my wife taught me well. From now on, anyone who misbehaves stands in this circle, no matter who it is. Dad won't play favorites anymore. And to reward everyone today, I've decided. This weekend, the whole family is going on a beach vacation. Hooray! Honey, I think I may have caused a disaster. What disaster? Did you crash into someone's yacht? No. I was digging for crabs and my wedding ring slipped off my finger into the sand. We bought that cheap silver ring after registering our marriage. It wasn't valuable, but it was the only witness to our beginning. And Lei Haidong had lost it. Lei Haidong, are you stupid? How can you find it on a beach this huge? It's my fault. Minglei wanted to see a crab, so I dug with my bare hands. Don't be mad, honey. I'll search every inch of this beach and find it. Stop searching, Haidong. We can buy another identical one. Your back is already sunburned. No, it wouldn't be the same. That's our wedding ring. Losing it is bad luck. I'm stubborn, and you're the only woman I'll ever choose. I have to find it. I found it, honey. I found it. Look at you covered in mud. Let me see if the ring is damaged. It's getting dark. I'll give it to you later. Haidong, didn't you just find the ring? Why make such a big production? Why are you kneeling again? I wasn't angry. Honey, please let me finish. Our marriage started as a deal. I had a low sperm count diagnosis, and you were told pregnancy was unlikely. I never even gave you a real proposal. But you gave me twins and pulled both our family and me out of the darkness. Sukingya, will you truly become my wife and let me protect you and our children for the rest of my life? I will. Chairwoman Sue, an anonymous account just donated 1 million yuan to the foundation. The note only contains 4 Chinese characters. What does it say? It says, a new life. Trace the account and contact the donor. 1 million isn't a small amount. Chairwoman Sue, we found them? Hello, is this Chairwoman Sue? We finally reached you. That voice. She represented the women from the first 5 island villages we funded. Ms. Lee, did you send the million? Where did you get so much money? You gave us a chance. Our in-laws threw us out for not having sons. The foundation gave us startup money, so we opened a kelp farm and an online dried seafood store. We earned this money together and want to give it back. We were given new lives, and now we want to help other women like us. Thank everyone for supporting the foundation. I promise this money will reach those who truly need it. I'll call Haidong and share the good news. Ms. Sue, come back to the community park. Mr. Lei is about to fight someone. You shameless old man, stay away from my mother. I'll smash that speaker. Haidong, shut up. Mr. Lee was teaching me ballroom dancing. Stop yelling and embarrassing me. Mr. Lei, you misunderstand. Your mother and I are only dance partners discussing the rumba steps. You need to hold hands to discuss steps? Stay away from our money. Mom, let's go home right now. Honey, that old man looks shady. Gold-rimmed glasses, fake gentleman act. He's definitely after our villa. Haidong. Mom is over 60 and has no one to talk to in the city. Older people need companionship too. Finding love later in life is normal. No, anyone who wants to be my stepfather has to pass my test. Mr. Lee, right? If you're a real man, finish this glass. People reveal the truth when drunk. Let's see what truth comes out of you tonight. They say alcohol reveals character. I'll expose this old fox tonight. Why does this liquor feel so strong? Mr. Lei, Levi's poem Bring in the Wine is truly timeless. What poem could taste better than my liquor? Fill it up. Keep pouring. He usually drinks watered-down banquet liquor. Chugging strong homemade spirits knocked him out fast. Mr. Lee, please keep eating with Mom. I'll get the kids to finish homework and bathe, then deal with this drunk. Mr. Lee, I'm sorry for the trouble. Haidong is just protective and afraid I'll be deceived. He values family deeply. Awake? Drink this hangover soup. Mr. Lee made it himself and said you had to drink it or you'd have a headache. Mom, Mr. Lee's drinking habits and character seem acceptable. Go dance together. I'll pay for an advanced class. The twins are starting elementary school. My children must attend the city's most expensive private academy. We have money, so they can't fall behind. This one costs $200,000 a year and offers riding, golf, and Michelin-level food. Lei Haidong, wake up. Why do 6-year-olds need golf? They need to play in the dirt and make friends. The public elementary school nearby is excellent and has strong teachers. No, public schools don't offer anything fancy. Why make our children suffer? They're going to the private academy. Neither of us will convince the other, so let's tour both schools. Hello, I'm the admissions director at Royal International Academy. Are you considering enrolling your children? Mr. Lay, to preserve our community standards, at least one parent usually needs a master's degree or an overseas elite school background. Do either of you qualify? Also, Mr. Lay, we have standards for parents' clothing and body odor. The seafood smell on you could negatively affect our high-end family's experience. What a load of garbage. I don't care about your fake elite circle. This seafood smell comes from honest work. Honey, let's go. What kind of students could snobs like this possibly raise?